Well, here we are. We're getting close to the end of the season, and a lot of things are kind of at their prime right now. So it's one of my favorite parts of the season, although I didn't remember that until I got here. But yeah, you got some good beauties. These are just some of the things that honestly have been blooming all season long. But I also have dahlias coming in and all kinds of things. The main things that have already passed that aren't really producing now is my sunflowers. My amaranth has really slowed down. And my zinnias a little bit, but that's really just because I haven't been maintaining them. I haven't been making sure to deadhead and that kind of thing. Now some of my other plants, like my vegetables and stuff, have definitely been turning. It hasn't gotten to freezing yet. I'm not quite sure how low it has gotten, but nowhere close to freezing. But my tomatoes, a lot of them have already started turning. They just don't like the cold. And even my cucumber, my zucchini is still doing strong. I think my cantaloupe has already started to turn. But the flowers are still going strong, so I'm just gonna show you a little bit. So here I have some of my dahlias from seed. Now, unfortunately, I did just do a pretty big cutting, so a lot of them are not on the plant right now and regrowing. But these, oh, I love these ones. They've been so beautiful. Just a pop of color, really strong flower head, really, really nice. And then over here, there's a few more. These ones have been really funky. You can see there, that one, a little bit. They kind of have like stuff going on in the center, which I'm not totally sure, but I mean, I think that's what they're supposed to be like. But it is interesting. These ones are similar, but also really gorgeous. I have some that are just perfectly the color of a sunset, but I don't think I have any of those blooming right now. Some light blush and some peach. Here's that one that I was talking about. It's a nice orange sunset-y color, which you clearly can't see it very well here, but. And then of course I have my sunflowers. They are long gone at this point, for sure. They're definitely past their prime, but as they are, they're always the first ones in the garden and a big workhorse. And before I move on from the dahlias, I guess I'll go ahead and show you some of my dinner plate dahlias as well. Just beautiful, but man, do they take forever to get long enough stems. So my next goal would be figuring out how to grow them faster. And then I have this color as well. So that's my dahlias. Then there's cosmos. They've done well. A little bit later to come up than I wanted, and you can see half of that bed, so that's half and that's the other half, and seeds didn't even germinate. And that's, as you can see as I just pan over the garden as a whole, that is what happened in a lot of beds this year. So really frustrating, because this should be completely full of just gorgeous blooming plants, and it's not. This bed, I mean, look at that, nothing. So yeah, that's been one of the biggest, most frustrating things this season. Now I also have snaps. I was really excited about these, and I've been a little disappointed. I've realized that their vase life is not amazing, and they've also slowed down, and I really needed them to grow taller. So that's kind of unfortunate. There's my amaranth. And some of my herbs here, feverfew and monarda, which just never grew big enough to flower, either of them. Sort of a shame, but they should come back next year, I believe. Okay, now I won't show you everything, but I gotta show you these. This has been the jewel of the garden this year. I have absolutely loved this. It is cardinal basil. So gorgeous. And as you can see, it kind of gets that almost flower looking head on top, but now you can see that it's starting to flower within that head too, so I'm really excited to see what that looks like. And I have lots of herbs hidden in the green, like this parsley, some tiny, but it's oregano, it's still useful. And the rest of the garden over here is really mostly my vegetables. And you can see those tomatoes really are turning. So that's at least a glimpse into things. It has been a hard year, I'm not gonna lie. But there's always wins, and there's always beauty in life, even when things go terribly. So one of the greatest lessons I've learned, growing flowers and growing other things as well.